Good morning, dear students. Welcome to Iqra English School. I hope you all are very fit and fine. This is your class 3rd NCERT TVS book Looking Around, and you know that we are reading the chapter number 20, Drop by Drop. Dear students, the first part of the chapter we have finished. This is the second part of the chapter, but I want to make you remind something of the part 1. So we were reading in this chapter about a state of our country that's name is Rajasthan, and in this chapter we are reading about a small village of Rajasthan that's name is Bajju. There is a boy whose name is Madho. He lives in this village with his family, and this is a very small village that only some houses are there in this village. The many people does not want to live at this type of place because there is so much scarcity of water. You know that people always want to live at that type of place where they do not face the problem of water. So here in this summer in during this summer, the family of Madhav is very upset because they are facing so much problem of water. Now in this season there is no rain, and that is why the nearby pond also dried up, and that is why his mother and sister have to walk a long distance to fetch water. And each day they spend hours just to get only 4 pots of water. And you know that they have to walk for a long distance on the hot sand. That is why there are so much blisters on their feet, and I have shown you the blisters. That is very painful. I told you that sometimes in summer, the village, a train carrying water comes in the village, carrying train, and the train carrying water comes in the village. Then the people become very happy because at that time they could get the plenty of water for them. And at that time Madhav's father also go on his camel cart to fetch water for his home. In this chapter we are going to read about the sources of water. You know that there are two sources of water. The first is natural source of water, and the second is man-made source of water. So dear friends, the main source of water of on earth is rain. You know that the rain falls from the clouds on the ground, and it fills up water bodies like ponds, lake, stream, waterfalls, seas, river and ocean, etc. So these water bodies are called the natural source of water. How does these natural bodies get water? These natural bodies get water from the rain. Okay, so these water bodies are called the natural source of water. We get water from these water bodies without spending money, without working hard. We get water normally, we get water easily from these water bodies, and this is the man-made source of water. You know, this is the man-made source of water. Some sources are made by humans for different purpose, as you are watching here: pond, tap, hand pump, water storage tank, well. The pond is also made by human so that the human can do different types of different kind of work with the water of the pond. We have tap in our houses, in our kitchen, in our bathroom. We have tap, we open the tap and we get water from this. So this is the man-made source of water. Hand pump, this is hand pump. You know that the rainwater that get collected deep under the ground is called the underground water. This water is taken out through hand pumps. Okay, so this water is taken out through hand pumps, well, tube well, etc. You know, this is the water storage tank. Mostly nowadays everyone's house has this type of water storage tank. So these are the man-made sources of water. Now some question answers are there. Think, what are the difficulties people face due to scarcity of water? This is the question number 1. From where do the people in Madho's village fetch water for drinking? So this is the answer number 1. People in Madhu's village fetch water from a nearby pond. When the water gets dried up, they walk longer distance to fetch water. Sometimes a train carrying water comes to provide water. Some people have made underground tanka to save and store rainwater for use. Now this is the second question. Who fetches water in Madhu's house? So this is the answer number 2. Madhu's mother and sister go to the nearby pond to fetch water. Sometimes when the water carrying train comes, Madhu's father goes to fetch water in a camel cart. This is question number 3. What collected in the tanka is mostly used for drinking? Water collected in the tanka is mostly used for the drinking. Why? So the answer is there. The water in the tanka is covered and clean. So mostly it is used for drinking. Now question number 4. Is rainwater collected in your house as well? If yes, how? So we can say that no. By the grace of God, where we live, there is no scarcity of water. We get water properly every day, so we do not collect the rainwater. We are so lucky to have this type of place